Hi, everybody. A few days ago, I was walking home and I noticed that there was a lot of rubbish on the floor. So I decided that I wanted to do something about it. And I was thinking what to do because I've always wanted to litter pick and everything like that, but it never seems to come around me doing that. So what I've decided to do is every day that I go out to challenge myself to pick up one piece of litter that I see on the floor and put it in the bin. And I don't litter anyway, so I don't need to challenge myself not to litter. But I don't know, I just wanted to share this idea with you and see what you think. And I was researching about litter and all that good stuff not too long ago, and I found out that it cost the UK more than £1 billion just to tidy up our streets. And even then, they're not properly cleaned up because people constantly re-littering over and over. So it's a vicious, endless cycle. And also, while I was looking online, I found some things that could possibly prevent it or encourage other people to not litter. So, the first reason is animals. If you like animals, then you shouldn't be littering. I don't want to sound like I'm telling you off or whatever, but to people who don't know, if you litter, there's a lot of ways that animals can get trapped in that litter and it can cause them injuries. For example, if you've seen like alcohol cans, they have those like hoop strap things at the top or whatever, and like if you throw that away, for example, it could get its head stuck in there, perhaps a cat, perhaps a dog, whichever animal. And typically the litter just flies around in the air and it makes its way to the sea, where it can pollute the oceans and the water and cause trouble further down the line for us when the fish start to consume our litter and it pollutes the environment. Also, another thing that you could do is if you want to make money, there are ways that you can do that by recycling or disposing of your litter properly. There's certain places that I just quickly Google searched and it came up with I think it's called Cash for Cans. And what you do is you save up aluminium cans and then you can drop them off at a recycling centre and they will pay you depending on how much aluminium you've brought in to them and the quality of it and things like that. So I'm pretty sure there's other reasons, but right now they evade my mind. And if you don't really think it's an issue, then I suggest that you go out and have a look on the streets. If you take 2 minutes outside your house to just walk around, I bet you'll find at least one piece of litter. And that's another thing, it's safety for children and just cleanliness and respect. Like, just imagine your child going out to play on the streets filled with litter. I don't imagine that's what you would want for them to be doing, but they could be. Who knows? Yes. I think I'll end it there, but that's just one of the ways that we could change the world if we all work together. Also, before I go, there'll be links in the description for other relevant websites and videos and other media regarding littering, and you can have a look at them if you want to. If not, that's fine, and it's your choice. Also, one more thing. While I was searching online, I found a app called Literati. I think it's called that. And what it does is it's basically like an Instagram, account where people take pictures of the litter they find, and when they find one piece, they take a picture of it and then they dispose of it in the proper bin or recycling station, wherever, and the photo gets geotagged, so it's put on a map of where the piece of litter is, and it's time stamped with the time that the person found the litter on the streets, and that way it collects all the data about all the different types of litter and where they are. And if you want to use that, you can go use it. I personally am not going to use that because I just think it's a bit of effort for me. When I like the idea, but for me, I just wouldn't do that, because I'd rather just go and pick up the litter that I find and put it in the bin. So that is one of the ways that we could change the world, if we all come together. Because if every one of us made that, what's it called? If every one of us made that resolution, I think, to decide that every day they'd put a piece of rubbish in the bin and they wouldn't litter, pretty soon we'd have clean streets. And my throat is getting a bit dry. So yeah, I'd like to hear what you think in the comments section below. And like I said, links in the description for you to look at more stuff related to litter and recycling. Have a nice day and goodbye.